So in the midst of all these mass shootings, a Republican governor finally decided to address gun laws. Very, very brave here. Look at this. New Wisconsin law allows toddlers to operate firearms. Governor Scott Walker quietly signed the bill into law over the weekend. So in other words, let's address this in the exact opposite way of how we should address it. They say in Wisconsin, hunters need to be at least 14 years old, pretty young, and pass a hunter's safety class to hunt alone. But the state's mentoring program allowed children 10 years old and up to hunt with an adult. The new law eliminates this age restriction as well as lifts a ban on hunters carrying multiple firearms when they're hunting with children. Licenses for the children now able to hunt under the new law went on sale Monday, making Wisconsin the 35th state to have no minimum hunting age. Guys, I just told you, it was 10 if you're hunting with somebody. Now they're saying, no age. Theoretically, you can be 5 and be armed and hunting. You have to be 12 years old to operate a boat. For driving a car, it's older than that, obviously. So all those other things, they go, all right, hold on here, hold your horses. We need to be reasonable about what age it makes sense to allow them to do it. For hunting, they say there is no age. None. At any age, it's fine. Oh, come on, man. That's so stupid. That's obviously not true. And, the reason for this is the NRA, the gun lobby. They're powerful enough where they've bought enough state legislators who will do their bidding. To the point where they say, yeah, logic out the window. Now, by the way, again, I get it. I feel like I have to add these caveats every time we talk about guns. But I get it. Yes, there's a culture in fucking West Virginia or Kentucky or Kansas or Wyoming that's going to be much more pro-gun than in a busy city like in New York, by virtue of the fact that it's more rural and there's not as many people around and some people hunt and they eat the food. So I'm not anti-gun, and I think I'm a pretty moderate on this issue. I'm not coming to take your guns, man. But you can't... get rid of a reasonable regulation like this, I would argue is already probably too low. 10 years old for if you're with somebody else, 14 if you're by yourself. But everything else is higher. Smoking, drinking, porn, buying lottery tickets, fighting for your country, driving. But hunting, obviously a fucking firearm. You can, when you're 7, you got that shit on lock. Ugh, come on, man. It's just so clear that you're not doing it because you think it's a good idea. You're doing it because you're paid to do it. That's what's super clear. And the optics of doing it when there is literally a mass shooting every week or every other week, that's a whole nother conversation.